welcome to I guess somewhat special. Oh, great way to start it off, really. Great way.
It's begun.
It has begun. Let the festivities begin, everyone. Hello and welcome to Organised Nonsense episode 100. It's been a long fucking road to get here.
Is it really?
What?
Has it really?
I mean, it's been 3.5 years.
Yeah, probably a long road.
Suppose
that
so.
is what that is.
Suppose so. Yep. Have we had weeks?
Yeah. Let's
we don't have
past
anything.
it.
We don't have anything planned.
No.
I've posted on Reddit asking for questions.
What?
Fuck it, why not? We got nothing else to do.
Well, we can save that till the end.
Yeah, obviously, save it to the end. Go through weeks and go through whatever.
The plentiful news.
Yeah, yeah. So fucking weeks. Fucking Christian, you go first because you don't usually go first, or maybe you do. I don't.
No, I don't want to go first.
Really, then.
I don't want to go first.
I went to the Reddit and there's nothing here.
No, it's not
Like,
on
not
the
even a post.
it's not on the Organised Nonsense subreddit because no one fucking looks on that. I forgot that it was a thing then.
What subreddit did you put it on?
Here we go. I'll send the link.
I have your account, bitch.
Yeah.
Whatever. Okay. So.
Anyway, weeks.
Yeah, weeks. Did I play video games this week? I tried to play the recently released and recently free to play about a week later, H1Z1? Is it H1Z1?
H1Z1.
The hot.
Fuck! I just realised something. Oh, never mind. We'll get to it when Christian gets to his turn. But whatever.
What do you mean?
A question?
Yeah,
because I'm not answering that question.
Nah, it's not a question. I just realised that we're gonna have a half an hour of Christian going on about Zero Escape Attack or whatever the fuck it's called.
VLR. Oh no. Yeah, no,
Yes.
it's VLR.
That's if school and the chat.
I can't even enjoy that.
Right,
Christian,
continue
you were
on.
trying to talk to me about it, and it's like, I don't care, Christian. I stopped playing this game for a reason.
I care so much. Okay, all right, go on with your
Yeah, really, you go on.
Yeah. Okay. My week. I was trying to play the It came out of early access 2 weeks ago, and it went free to play last week.
What's this? What's it called again?
H1Z1.
It sounds like a virus. It sounds like an STD.
Yeah. It started out as a zombie game, and then they added in a battle royale mode.
Of course
and
they
then
fucking did.
And then this was before PUBG.
Alright.
And then they spanned the zombie mode out into its own game called Just Survive, and called the battle royale game H1Z1.
Wait,
which is really dumb because it's a zombie name.
Speaking of what's it called, battle royale games.
Yeah.
I think I read somewhere that Fortnite's after gotten bigger than PUBG. That's wrong.
Fortnite is bigger than PUBG. Yeah.
Fucking yeah, it is.
It's coming to mobile also.
Is it?
Yes.
I've actually I love
it's gonna have crossplay with the PS4 version.
I love antagonizing my brother because I've played like 2 games ever and I just camp in corners and end up doing pretty well.
Yeah, that's how those games work. Except perhaps for the new mode in H1Z1 called Auto Royale, which is cars.
Oh,
you're in cars.
That sounds dope.
It sounds super dumb. I was like, man, I want to play that. And then I tried to play it, and my entire laptop crashed. So that was the end of that. And then I played a match of Fortnite, and it was like, oh, this is okay, I guess.
Why did you do that?
because it's the most popular game in the Western world, and I'd like to see what the deal is, Christian.
Yeah, I've been here. I thought that game was gonna die out. Why the hell is it being so popular?
Because it's free.
Because
It's
it's
like
PUBG,
PUBG,
but free.
and
Yeah,
on
but-
consoles.
And
Yeah,
and,
but,
and
like-
with all of the waiting, a lot of the waiting taken out.
That's so.
Yeah.
Well, nah. I
So
think I'll wait.
basically PUBG, but more accessible.
Well,
On
I
PUBG,
think,
yeah, Fortnite now has double the viewers of PUBG on Twitch.
Jesus.
well, I think I'll be waiting for my my favorite series to get its newest release before I do any first-person shooters. Call of Duty 1111.
We'll get there. We'll get there,
Well,
Christian.
I forgot.
We'll get there.
Why?
I played some a little game on the 3DS today called Super Smash Brothers. I kind of
You
like
went back to the 3DS.
I haven't played
yeah,
that
my
in
Wii, my
years.
Wii U disc drive no longer works.
Wait,
So-
so now you have both your
Yep.
PS3 and your
Mhm.
Wii U's disc drives are just fucked.
Yep,
See,
What?
they are.
What did you do?
I have no idea.
I can't play. I can't.
Unless literally every Wii U game I own is just scratched to hell, which seems unlikely.
I can't
Did-
play Smash on my Wii U anymore because it requires an update, and even if I deleted everything on the hard drive, I wouldn't have enough space.
Oh well.
Oh god,
Oh,
I can't play it
do you have a
because I
white
don't
one?
have a I don't have a Wii U anymore.
Do you have a white one, Kevin?
Yeah.
Why? I had the black one.
My sister got the Wii Party one.
Suckers.
But yeah, we don't have to worry about that anymore. As we'll get to later. On we go. Anything else, 3D?
I played. Oh, I've been playing a lot Into the Breach still. Yeah, I talked about that last week and neither of you really got it, so it's probably
No.
a bad idea to talk about that again. I.
Exploring the outskirts of the city, I discovered an abandoned super.
No, nothing.
It was then my life was
Nothing.
transformed by the mysterious power of
Other than those, no, yeah, I don't think so.
Shiro, made her leader. Our quest, save Shigazoo City
Yeah.
from the evils of the Skeleton King.
You know, really,
Yeah.
what comes out next month?
Nintendo Logo.
Oh, is that next week?
Month. He said month.
I completely forgot about that.
Yep. God of War.
No.
April 2017. Release. Games. We got. Oh, that's 2017. Fuck. I'm an idiot. No, Kirby's this month. Kirby's next week. Huh.
Fuck, there's a
Nothing.
Kirby game for Switch. I forgot.
Next week.
It's the one where they kiss
Pillars
the
of Eternity 2. Adventure Time Pirates of the Enchiridion. Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel 2 for PS4.
Wait, there's another Trails of Cold Steel game coming out?
The second one came out ages ago, but this is a PS4 port.
Oh.
Yeah. I have the first one on PS3. Maybe I should play that at some point, but probably not ever.
I hear they're meant to be good.
Yeah, but like, I don't know. Seem a little dodgy. Just a little.
I like. Anything on PS4 coming out that you know of? Really, anything next month? April.
Extinction.
Anything that you're
There's a new Metal Max. New Super Robot Wars.
What?
Super Robot Wars. Kevin, do you not know what Super Mario Wars is?
Do I?
I've never played. There's these like.
Oh shit! Is
Massive
that like
big
the? Is that
anime
like?
crossover
Is that like the?
fucking-
Is this the really like modular thing?
No. Oh, are you thinking of Gundam Breaker?
No.
No,
Hold
Super
on.
Mario Wars is like a big crossover tactics thing with like every mecha anime.
Jeez.
Yeah, which means they never release in English because that would be a licensing nightmare. But they've started releasing them in English in Hong Kong, so people just buy that one.
Resident Evil.
Yeah, that's where all those
I'm
like
thinking
screen
of.
caps. Of
I'm
fucking-
thinking. I'm thinking of Armored Core.
Yeah. Yeah, that's where all those screenshots of like fucking Shinji with the Gurren Lagann guy are coming from.
What? Hold on. I've
Have you never seen any of those?
no.
They're funny.
Like it's just all these hyped, amped up fucking mecha protagonists and Shinji.
What's the game series called again? Robot Wars.
Super Robot Wars.
Shinji Ikari. Super Robot Wars. Yeah. What? I'm not finding any.
Yeah, I'm not really finding any either. Looking for them right now, but they exist.
I
They
am
definitely exist.
I am disappointed.
That's fair. They definitely exist. But
Okay, can we move
Yeah.
to the
you're saying?
Reedy, how many Yakuza games have you played?
2,
How many Yakuza games
2 and a
have you
half,
finished?
3. Okay, then I've played 4, and I finished 2.
Wait, what one did you finish?
What?
Wait, which one? I thought you only finished 0.
0 and
Oh wait,
I finished
Kiwami.
Yeah.
Kiwami, getting me constant. I forgot Kiwami existed there for a second.
Oh well.
But yeah, 6 is coming out in a month.
Yeah, but 2 is short, and I only have to play half.
No, it's not. I'm playing 2. It's not short.
2 is like 10 hours.
I'm past 10 hours.
I'm going to How Long to Beat right now.
I mean, I did do side quests, but like not that many. I don't really like the side quests in this game. So
Have you gotten to the
I-
baby one?
there's like 16 chapters in 2.
Okay, it's 20 hours.
Yeah.
It's
So
still
It's
Less.
relatively short.
by Yakuza standards. Very
yeah,
short.
Because well,
Wasn't,
I
well,
only
the
have
only
to play-
wasn't
well,
Zero like 60?
No,
0.
that-
It says 31 for 0 here, but 0 has very good side missions. So
yeah, you're going to be spending longer just by default. But like 5 is the longest one. Story wise, it's the longest.
Yeah.
And it's also the one you kind of need to play.
yep. But I'm not going to play 3 because I can't.
And also,
And that's fair. Yeah, I know one guy who's like, you need to play 3. You need to play 3.
why? There's 3
Oh.
literally never gets brought up ever again.
No, but he's like, you're skipping entries. Imagine that. I'm like, it's, don't know, mate.
I mean, to be fair, the only game that you've played the only games that you've played so far are Zero and Kiwami, the 2 games that never get brought up ever again in the entire franchise.
Kiwami gets. Nishiki's
No.
brought up a fair bit.
Of course he's brought up, but like Yumi is just gone. Like,
Yeah, that's fair.
That thing's never happened.
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
Two's
fair bit
pretty
more.
two's pretty standalone, but it makes up for that by being quite good, from what I hear.
Yeah, we'll get to that when I'm talking about it.
I mean, we can roll right into that. I have nothing else. Yeah.
Kevin, what have you got?
Yeah, cause you're probably gonna take a while with yours. Yesterday I got really into the Jet Set Radio soundtrack.
Yeah, it's a good soundtrack.
It's really good. As I was saying in the pre-show or whatever the fuck
Yeah,
you call
for
it.
our exclusive Patreon.
Yeah,
You
go
get
down
to
the
listen
link
to us
below.
having an orgy.
moving swiftly onwards. Yeah, it's really good. I was saying, like, I compared it a lot to the Splatoon soundtrack.
Only
It,
with real people singing instead of synthesizers.
no, there seems to
There,
be there seems
in
to be like a
Splatoon, it's
lot
not
of
synths. It's like fucking people through
Yeah, synthesizers.
modulators.
That's what they're called.
No, people through modulators. They're different things.
yeah, and I think it's the same in Jet Set Radio.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and like,
Except
no,
it's
there's-
way heavier in Splatoon. That's the only thing.
Yeah, no, because the thing with Jet Set Radio is that they're clips taken and mashed up,
Yeah.
but it's just
You mean
mainly
sampling?
Japanese. It's mainly just Japanese people trying to speak English or sampling from the
Yeah.
most random things in the entire planet,
Yeah.
like Let Mom
Malcolm
Sleep
X.
and Malcolm X. I can't remember the fucking name of the soap opera that Let Mom Sleep just straight up stole from.
There's probably
It's
like
like
some great big fucking article about a bunch of Naganuma sounds.
Oh yeah, I get all over that shit. Like there's videos about compilations
Hideki
of like,
Naganuma,
stuff
on whosampled.com. Hideki Naganuma. They got all
Yeah.
sorts of shit.
Yeah, there's loads like not gonna like not like it's strange because like a lot of like the Sonic Rush stuff is taken from like these royalty free songs.
That makes sense.
And then you have Malcolm X at the end.
Yeah, Wrapped in Black sampled Fire and Fury Grassroots Speech, Side 2 by Malcolm X, 1965.
jeez.
Huh. Concept of
Yeah.
love, bridged over troubled water. Wouldn't have guessed that.
Understand.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's real. I don't think he knows what they're about. I just think
Yeah.
But still, real good songs.
Yeah, like,
Oh God.
what
Like
I was
it
saying.
like it like this, like that. Sampling I Like It from Looney Tunes, 1953.
Semi different point. I'm on the Skankfunk YouTube page because I was linking Kevin a video made by Naganuma. One of his songs, and I didn't know this, for the PSP Yakuza games is called "Your Knife Feels So Good."
Yeah. Oh well.
Anyway, getting back to
Oldies
what
but
I was...
Halfies sampling That's Just Plain Poppycock by Richard Nixon.
Yeah, it's great. I love it.
Okay, yeah. What were you saying, Kevin?
Yes, if I could make my point,
Yeah.
por favor. Fucking, I don't know. Yeah.
What was your
like,
point?
When I like the Splatoon soundtrack, but I felt kind of underwhelmed by it a lot of the time. Like, I felt like there was a lot more that they could have done.
Splatoon 2 soundtrack, it's that.
And I think that like there wasn't a whole lot in Splatoon, in the first Splatoon. As in, not that you couldn't play it for ages, but there wasn't a huge need for a like insane variety. If you get me.
Yeah.
As in, because you had like the single player lobbies and stuff like that, whereas Jet Set Radio seems like a more expansive game.
I think
But
you're
you-
selling.
Yeah, I think, don't get me wrong, I still like the Splatoon soundtrack. And yeah, we need to go and check out the Splatoon 2 soundtrack. Actually, speaking of Splatoon, did you see that thing with the redesigns of Callie and Marie to look like
Yeah.
Tupac and
Tupac and Biggie.
Biggie?
Yep.
That's something.
Yeah. I mean, like I feel like they kind of had to go there at some point. I'm glad. I'm glad they did. Weird things have been weird for Nintendo recently. Yeah. Yeah. Where were we?
Kevin liking Hideki Naganuma and
Yeah.
Naganuma being like, "I want a wife."
Yeah. He wants a wife.
I can relate.
Yeah. So anything else from you, Kevin? Other than wife?
It's just every Japanese.
I tried drawing yesterday to not good success.
Mm-hmm. Oh well.
Oh well. Yeah, really, you or Christian even.
Kevin, now you know how I feel because every time I draw to not good success.
Christian, your go. Go.
Well, actually, I was wondering, does every Japanese media maker just is the same idea? I want a wife. I think that's just how it is in Japan right now. Just every single one of them.
Because in
Low birth rates.
Japan, yeah, Japan at this point is a nation of incels.
Yeah, that's big. That's a big problem.
Yes, absolutely.
But yeah, I played a lot of things because I was desperate to find something to play. Really desperate. It was a blur. Okay, what did I do first? I went back to DR2.
Mm-hmm.
And I played the first chapter on that. And
there has not been enough time there.
Yeah, absolutely not.
No,
Visual novels, you need to take a lot of space between before you start playing another one. I mean, not another one, but at least a Danganronpa again. But I managed, because DR2 holds up unlike the other ones. And I sort of stopped after that. And let me think, what else did I do? I went back and I said to myself, all right, what do I have that I haven't played? So I looked down my shelf and I saw Final Fantasy 13 and Final Fantasy 13-2 and Lightning Returns. And I got the box and I was about to put it into the PS3 for Lightning Returns. I was like, all right, I might as well try it again. And I said...
I mean, I'd say at this point you haven't played the majority of Final Fantasy 15.
Fuck off. Did you see that Royal Edition shit?
Yeah.
They just released a whole batch of new... I think that's the last of it, though, because they just straight up re-released the game again and said, no, it has everything.
No. Isn't
no,
there a season pass?
No, they couldn't. They just released it. No, because what happened is they released Final Fantasy 15 Royal Edition, which is...
I know.
All the
There
DLC.
is another season pass.
But no, they can't do that again. That's
Arden and... I think there's 4 more episode stories for Arden.
I remember that.
Arden, Luna, and 2 more.
Well, I might as well wait until the 5th re-release of the game
Probably
before I decide to buy it again.
Aranea, probably? That's the one, right? That's the one that looks like lightning but cool.
Is it
right?
The small girl that's, what's your name? Gladiolus's brother and sister?
No, it's like Iris, right?
I don't know.
Aranea is the one that looks like lightning, but she'd step on you.
Oh, is it it's the spirit? Yeah, I know. But, I haven't played 15 ever since I finished it. It's not that good. I mean...
I was right about the name. It is Aranea.
I'll probably go back to it in the next decade when it's done, but...
God,
no.
It's like if they took Final Fantasy 13 and then 13-2 was just the same game. And then Lightning Returns was just the same game.
Yeah, because... Yeah, I might as well wait for the Ultimate Royal Edition, or the Ultimate Royal Edition Final Mix, or the Ultimate Royal Edition 2.8 Final Mix, Final Chapter Prologue.
I'm going to check if the Royal Edition includes the second season pass.
I know that it's cheaper than a full price game. It's not full price, it's €45.
Yeah.
Which is...
Oh, that's this week. Huh.
What do you mean?
I did not. The Royal Edition, it's this week.
It's out. Yeah, it's out.
Yeah. Okay, I thought that was later.
No, it's out already. I saw it in GameStop and I looked in and I'm like, why?
Wait, the new map leading straight to the game's climactic end? They're still adding stuff to the actual main game?
New map? What are you talking about?
Insomnia City Ruins, new map leading straight to the game's climactic end.
Oh yeah, the final area of the game isn't really a final area; it's more of a hallway.
So they added an actual final area?
Yeah, God, I fucking hate that game so much. It's so stupid. Oh yeah, did I talk about how the final boss of that game's like the most broken thing ever?
No.
There's final bosses of that game. The first one is Ifrit, which, as you know, fire Jin, but you can put on fire immune cooking. You can eat food that makes you immune to fire, so the entire fight's a joke. You literally can't get hit. And then in the second fight is this flying section with Arden, and because it's so climactic, they make it so that you basically can't fucking lose. So yeah, it's not a good final boss at all.
Okay, yeah, it just includes the first season pass. It has all the
That's
exciting content released as part of continuous game updates like Chapter 13 alternate route, off-road regalia, fucking character swapping.
Oh yeah, they added an update that lets you play as the other characters.
It's such a... Like, when I eventually play that game, it will be so different to the game you played.
No, really, you do realize that when the game was released, the first patch changed how half of the shit in the game worked.
Yep.
Which was interesting for me as someone who didn't have the internet to download the first patch at first, played the game for the first few hours, and found that, like, a new menu was added for upgrades, and I was like, what the fuck's this shit?
Yeah.
And I thought that was the beginning. No.
But I missed the Assassin's Festival.
Oh yeah, there's just the time content shit you just straight up can't do anymore.
Yeah, because they're making an MMO.
Yeah,
it's a single player game, but they're making
it's
an
ridiculous. MMO. Like there are actual people who just like when I was first playing the game and like the DLC was starting to get released. It was like I finished the game like within the first week I bought it. It's not that long.
Yeah.
And then the DLC got released, adding cutscenes to the game.
Yeah.
And I was freaking the fuck out. And then a lot of people just like, okay, I'm not playing 15 until it's done. And I'm like, What are you talking about? It's going to be done soon. Boy, was I wrong.
Been a year and a half. But
yeah, I didn't put in Final Fantasy Lightning Returns into my PS3. I think a part of my body just said no.
Okay, I was looking at the Assassin's Festival stuff, but I hadn't actually seen the fucking Chocobo mount in Origins, and that's good.
Oh, you didn't? It's 4 legs.
Yeah, I see it. It's good.
It's fucking great.
Yep.
I mean,
that's good.
At least Origins isn't an MMO, which is amazing considering Ubisoft.
It is a little bit. Like it has
but
it has those
not...
like time bosses.
Well, yeah, but those are just like fucking dumb things. You don't need to do those.
Yeah.
It's just like the 15 stuff you can just do straight from the start. It's built into the game.
Yeah.
And you get the amazing chicken with 4 legs.
Yeah.
But anyway, on to what I actually did. I was looking through the stuff I hadn't played because I was really desperate to play something.
Mm-hmm.
And knowing me, a lot of you, I play and more or less finish everything I start. Yeah. So I don't have a lot of things that I haven't played. And then I saw it in my PS4's library.
Mm-hmm.
Virtue's Last Reward.
Yeah.
Zero Escape. Virtue's Last Reward, sequel to 999, a game that I did not enjoy as much as Reedy did.
Yeah, whatever.
And I liked it quite a lot. And when I get back to it after finishing Yakuza 2, I believe I will still like it quite a lot. It's not...
This sucks for you because this ends in you playing Zero Time Dilemma.
I don't. You see, that's the thing. Sigma's like one of the.
It also sucks for us because we have to hear about Christian playing Zero Time Dilemma.
Hey, you haven't heard
I'm looking forward to hearing about Christian playing Zero Time Dilemma.
Yeah, I know. Like Reedy is the least played. Virtue's Last. No, I don't know what the fuck's with Zero Time Dilemma. Half the protagonists from 999 and Virtue's Last Reward are in that game for some reason. Mm-hmm. I have no clue.
Yep.
And they have completely different designs because the artist changed.
Yep.
But yeah.
Well, Sigma and V are like close enough. Like they're just wearing different things.
They gave her glasses and I hate it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know what they're doing there.
Fucking neither do I. But I know some stuff about how that game goes, and it is dumb. I'm looking forward to it.
And Virtue's Last Reward doesn't have things. No, it does. Because Virtue's Last Reward has an amazing ending system that I have to put up with. I mean, I am putting up with it gladly because the writing in Virtue's Last Reward is about twice as good as 999. I really like the writing in Virtue's Last Reward. I think the characters are better too.
Oh, I definitely don't know that.
Well, then I must have gotten like some really good ending packs that you didn't because they were saying some really fucking great shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Are we
Sigma's...
still? Are we still talking about? Sorry, my thing cut out. Are we still talking about
Virtue's Last Reward?
Yeah, that's the one. The fuck is the deal with the flowchart?
Okay, I can explain this because I had to put up with it. So, like 999, there are choices in the game that can take you onto a different path and then take you onto a different ending. Problem, you know how Shadow the Hedgehog has like these 10 non-canon endings that unlock the true ending?
Yeah.
That's what happened. There are a bunch of non-canon endings that you need to go to first to get the actual ending. There's a reason for it, which is kind of a spoiler, but the thing with 999 is that you only need to get one specific ending, then the true ending will unlock on a different pathway.
Mm-hmm.
In this game, it is mandatory because they straight up
Do
stop
every
you.
single one in a specific order.
Not every single one. There are some that just... There are some, and I saw it myself, there are just some that do not contribute anything to whatsoever.
Yeah, but
You don't know that.
You still have to do them.
Well, is it because of the files?
I would assume so. I don't know.
But like, what happens is that you're going on an ending, everything's going great, story writing, all that stuff, and then a tense moment happens, and we'll say character X is doing something really bad, and then character X tries to get away with doing something really bad, and the character is thinking, okay, how do I stop character X from doing something really bad? And then it says to be continued.
What?
And it stops you
It just
in the
stops
middle of the
ending
flowchart.
if you haven't unlocked the fucking ending before it.
Well, not ending before, because
The
So
endings you
dumb.
have to unlock before that one.
I'm sorry, but that's
Because that's how
real
it fucking
dumb.
It
what
is.
happens? All right, what
And I
happens
stopped playing the
exactly?
game.
What happens exactly
Yeah.
is that
High five,
the
Reedy.
game.
High five.
Okay, what happens
Okay.
exactly?
Reedy, we're gonna
What
high
happened-
five, okay?
Yeah, we're doing it.
3,
I'm
What
done.
happens?
2,
What happens?
1.
For God's sake.
Yeah, we did it.
Yeah, we did it. Yeah.
What happens exactly is that the game takes you back to the flowchart and marks a little lock on the flowchart that says lock number something something. And what you need to do is go because the flowchart lets you go to basically any part of the game that you already did. So like if you were at a choice, you can go back to that choice. If you were at an escape room, you can go back to that escape room. Any part of the game that you're already at, you can go straight there immediately. And you can skip anything that you've already seen, even if it's in another pathway. Because there are some scenes that have to happen no matter what pathway, like Zero has to explain how this works. Hence, you can just skip that explanation entirely if you already saw it. It makes it more convenient.
I keep thinking you're talking about Mega Man X, Sigma.
Why?
Sigma and Zero.
Oh, that might have
That's
been a
probably
reference.
intentional.
Yes, yeah. I mean, it's weird that your average college student would be named Sigma, but
Christian, you're playing a game called Zero Time Dilemma.
No,
it's
it's not.
Virtue's Last Reward.
Virtue's Last Reward. Fuck off. Same thing.
But like, okay, so basically, yeah.
All these
The game
weird,
wants-
obscure games, they all sound the same to me.
What happens is that the game wants you to see the other endings because there are just some choices that, as the game puts it, in this strange explanation done by the wonderfully voice acted Fi by Karen Strassman, with again the voice acting Virtue's Last Reward really good.
Not that I know.
another universe can exist, not just because it exists, but also because it exists because of a choice to exist as well. If you made the choice to ally, then there has to be a choice where you picked betray instead. There doesn't have to be a reason for it, it just has to be. So, but doing that causes an entirely different scenario to play out.
Yeah.
And the player sees information that can help with another route, another universe that you might say. So that's how it's supposed to be. And I didn't mind it all that much when it happened in 999. I thought the story reason for it was dumb. I didn't think the actual gameplay reason for it was. But in this game, instead of just doing one ending and then getting another one, you have to do like 20 other ones. But
so the only actual reason you don't like 999 is because I told you it was good and I told you this one wasn't.
No, I
think that sums up your relationship perfectly.
Oh, fuck off! That's not what
it really doesn't, because like that.
That isn't what happened.
Christian has enjoyed everything I've ever recommended to him except Gravity Rush.
Did you play
Gravity Rush? Yeah. No, I remember other games that you recommended me and I didn't like. But like whatever. I liked Virtue's Last Reward because the character running is way better and I cared a lot more about what was going on. I didn't really like a lot of the characters in 999. I didn't like the ending of 999 especially because I thought that stuff was really weird and funnily enough, they weren't planning a sequel at that point to clear up the stuff that they just left there because they were trying to make a point. Egyptian Hitchhiker.
So what? That's a dumb joke at the end.
Not to me. It's just like they're bringing in like fucking foreshadowing that this random coffin has something to do with the plot, and at the very end, you find out that the person in that coffin was walking around the Nevada desert for some reason. And
yeah, I thought it was a dumb fun joke.
No, I thought it had some relevance, especially like because after you find out why everything was happening, you don't get like a concrete conclusion, in my opinion, and they're just some things that are left up to the player's discretion. Some things that I feel like were lazy and not really fulfilled. I think Virtue's Last Reward is definitely going to do that at the end because all this ending shit is just way worse.
I know for a fact.
Like, yeah, there's no way in hell Virtue's Last Reward is going to happen.
I know people who have played all three and they are like 999 should have been a standalone. Because Via Lord leads like directly into Zero Time Dilemma.
Which is weird, but I mean I don't get it. I don't get it yet. I feel like I'm going to dislike Virtue's Last Reward a lot more when I get to that game's ending. But I like the writing a lot more. I like the character interactions a lot more. I feel like they're a lot less just in your face from the beginning, and you can see where they're going from the end. I mean, Sigma and Phi. Those are some good characters there. I really like them.
Yeah.
I mean, Karen Strassman voice acting aside, really good writing. Because Sigma does not. Sigma is like comparing Junpei and Sigma, because they're both just like these everyday college students. One of them is probably done weed in their life at some point.
Ooh, how dare they?
But Junpei is just like, please like me, and Sigma is like, fuck you. Like, he doesn't take any shit. If someone's acting suspicious, he'll call them out on it immediately.
Should we?
I don't know. I got into JoJo the week I was playing Virtue's Last Reward, so I was just like, I don't have to put up with this shit. I can just watch JoJo.
Fair.
I had JoJo to watch.
Yeah, but you don't know the express goodness of having Jameson Price voice act a 10-line role in the middle of a random explanation that has no relevance to anything. They just got Jameson Price for one scene for no reason. It's great.
Yep. And I didn't, because Rising Star games are fuckers.
Oh yeah, What versions of the game didn't have voice acting?
The European ones.
All like not just the
The
3DS.
3DS and the Vita ones. But no, they had the Japanese.
They have the. Oh god, that's because that's not great. That's not great. But because I love the voice acting in Virtue's Last Reward, I feel like I feel like they didn't give a fuck about how the Japanese lip syncing went and just decided to have these characters act properly. You can see that, and I prefer it done that way.
Hmm.
But yeah, and then I got Yakuza 2 in the mail because CEX every single day until finally there's a stock in Waterford, and I immediately ran my ass down to my post office and stuffed €50 into my credit card.
Oh, you got
Ordered
that
it.
postcard too? Yeah, I got that postcard. The post
Postcard?
credit card. No, the post credit card. It's a good one.
No, the post office lets you put money into your cards.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I have the credit card from the post office.
But yeah.
Weird. You alright?
Did you hear that part, or didn't you hear that?
You alright, part?
The part where my dad walked into the room?
Yeah. I'll have to find that.
Making his 100 episode appearance.
Yeah, we should get your dad on at some point.
No, we shouldn't.
Should we move into the news?
No, because I'm not done.
He's going to talk about Yakuza 2.
Move away from the mic at least, a small bit. You keep blowing into it.
I ordered the game in the mail, and then 3 days later. Oddly enough, it didn't come directly in the mail, despite the fact that the game was more than small enough to fit in my house's massive letterbox. They said, "Oh, we couldn't get it into your house. I'm sorry, we're going to have to put it in the post office collection place where we put things that aren't collected." And that was annoying. I had to go there and get it off them.
Yeah.
And so I got the game.
Yeah.
Put it in. And I listened to the vocal theme, which is dog shit. I hate Yakuza 2's vocal theme so much. I don't know what it's called. I just know I don't like it and I don't want to ever hear it again. It's like the bad part of Receive You on loop.
Yeah. Wait, what?
What do you mean?
Oh, forget it.
No, like it's just bad.
Yeah.
I think the game, and I'm on chapter 10 out of like 16 because I've been playing it nonstop. It's a bit overrated, and I'm not saying this to be a contrarian.
I think great cutscenes from what I've seen. Like there's a real sense of style to them that you don't see in a lot of games. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just have problems with the
gameplay? Because that's pretty.
It's like yeah, obviously, because it's basically just Yakuza 1 again. Only they just have Kiryu keep most of the important moves from that game, but they don't compensate by making up new ones.
Oh.
There is not a good the things you get from upgrading yourself, besides health and stuff like that, are basically useless. Because Kiryu starts off with like most of the stuff he gets in Yakuza 1, which is more than enough to get you through the game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So yeah, combat is not great. It's just 1 again, except a bit worse because they changed how certain things worked, which didn't like the things that from like 4 were actually introduced in 3. So the 2 did not do a lot for the gameplay.
Yeah.
So story, I think this part where you're in Sotenbori in the start of the game is great. I think the part where they take you into Kamurocho for like 6 more hours is not great. Because Sotenbori is just like there for the beginning 2 hours and then you're gone. And I don't like the filler.
That's probably why they added the Majima chapter in Kiwami so that they wouldn't have to make that entire fucking Dragon Engine Sunbori just for...
Like you go back later in the story. I'm in Sunbori again now, but like it's so small compared to how it is in like Zero and shit. There's nothing there.
Well, yeah, duh. It's a PS2 game.
Well, yeah, but Kamurocho later on is just a copy. Like there's everything's there, but Sunbori is like there's just nothing to do here. But like there's so much filler in Yakuza 2. I think it's actually worse than Yakuza 1 in that regard.
Oh.
No, I'm not kidding. Like you know that part in Yakuza 1 where you have to help a couple. What was it, Takeshi or something? Like this teenager punk who went out with the daughter of a crime boss or some shit. You know that guy? He comes back.
Oh.
He comes back. You have to help him again.
Oh, I do remember the guy. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
God, that was the main story, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Jesus.
It was a mandatory part of the plot, and it's back.
Yeah, it was. Oof.
And it's back. Yeah, this game doesn't have great pacing.
No.
It does not have great
Maybe I
like you know how I like things.
What if I
things
just
don't really
play 4 and 5 and leave 2 for a while?
I think 2 is great when it's not trying to extend its game time.
Yeah.
Because Yakuza 1 was really short.
Yeah.
Like, that game was 10 hours.
Mm.
Even with the filler. I imagine they decided, okay, we don't want them to just have a 10-hour game at a cost. At a very noticeable cost.
But because Yakuza 1 already drags in parts. Big parts.
Yeah,
And that was me playing Kiwami with fucking the good. The
good things.
With the good Nishi shit, pumped at me pretty regularly, you know?
Yeah. Actually, I wonder what Kiwami 2 is going to do for that, or has already done.
I'm pretty sure all Kiwami 2 does is add the Majima thing.
And the client creator from 6.
I remember there was some word going around about Kiwami 2 cutting stuff out.
That's a lie. That never happened.
Okay.
They cut out a specific area of the plot and just made it happen somewhere else, but it didn't cut out story. The story is completely intact.
Okay.
Which is weird for some reason, because I went around to a bunch of people I follow on a Yakuza Discord. Like, these people, they're great. They answer any questions you have about the Japanese games that you're playing. Is there anything that Kiwami 2 cut out I've been hearing about? And they just said that they changed sub-stories and they cut out one specific area of the plot and just made it happen somewhere else.
Okay,
that's just what they did in Kiwami 1. I don't see why people were complaining.
Because people were complaining about the game in general, because it's different to Yakuza 2. I wanted to just be Yakuza 2. Why can't it be Yakuza 2? I do wish the PS3 version had come out here, because...
Oh yeah, definitely. But...
Smoother.
Oh god. Yeah.
Smoother.
Yeah, that's one thing that actually shocked me when I was playing the first game for the first time on PS2. It was like, is there something wrong with my TV? All the models are really blurry. But no, that's just the actual... the quality of the game. I really don't remember PS2 games looking like that, but they did.
And imagine really what it's like in the world where Yakuza 1 is a Dreamcast game.
Oh god. But 2 is good. I'm enjoying it. It's just that filler almost killed my interest in it. I almost went straight back to Virtue's Last Reward actually, because there were some really filler parts. Do you know Daigo Dojima? That guy. Yeah. That guy, the good man with the good beard and the good jacket and the good
he's alright.
cross necklace.
Is he gay in Dead Souls?
What?
Is he gay in Dead Souls?
No, there's a sub story where he gets
cross-dressing.
He just acts. It's weird because Majima tells him, okay, this zombie only eats women, and so he goes off and dresses up as a woman, and then Majima comments on how good he acts like a woman and asks to plan him a fat one, and
What?
it's not great.
Yeah, no,
What
dead souls.
There's this an important character that appears throughout the series since 2. He's the chairman of
If
the
it's not
Tojo
Mr.
clan.
Libido, I don't care.
Yeah, Christian, don't even try. This is a long podcast.
Alright, but
We
yeah,
haven't even
bother.
cracked the news.
Yeah.
yeah, I like the game. It's just that filler almost killed my interest when it happened.
Yep. It probably will with me.
There's a no, I'm not. I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna say I don't want to spoil it. It's just that something like that happens a few times. That's just what I'm gonna say.
Maybe I might not.
No, it's not. It's just. I mean,
But
like I got
I
Shroud.
have to get PS Plus again for those other 2 games, so maybe I will play Exa 2 first.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. It's just. I don't know. Maybe it's probably because like I played the first game, I was expecting a much shorter game. You know.
Yeah.
It wasn't as short as I thought it was going to be. I thought it would be done.
Yep.
But yeah,
News?
it's good. News.
News. Call of Duty. It's
Call of Duty.
prize.
Black Ops 4
There was a Call of Duty coming this year.
with 4 I's and not IV.
Yeah.
That's not
No.
how Roman numerals work.
Yeah, but fucking that's how the logo works, because that's the logo they have for the Black Ops games. That's it. That's the reason. Whatever. I don't know. It's an okay looking logo. But also it means that a bunch of fucking kids are gonna not know how Roman numerals work.
Yeah.
I mean, is it really that important?
But
I mean,
Knowing
I
how
don't wanna
Roman
be like-
numerals work?
yes.
maybe I should.
Um,
What I should do is I should act like one of those kids,
It's
and I should go on. I should buy the game, and I should get my headset going and start saying to all of them, I peacock their mouths.
It's gonna be like that. It's gonna get to a point, where it would be like that one scene in The Simpsons. See, I'm like you, Christian, quoting Simpsons, where Bart's trying to escape from a tiger, and he was told to escape through whatever number door, and he only knows the Roman numerals because of the Rocky movies.
Yeah.
Replace that with Black Ops, except they won't know that because
Yeah, we get it. We get it.
fuck you. I thought it was funny.
It is, but we get it. You know, to explain it first. That's gonna be Call of Duty.
Mm-hmm.
The Division 2. That's gonna be The Division again. It's gonna be Destiny, but cops. Yep. There was a Nintendo Direct that day also. Oh no, there was something else I was gonna fucking talk about. What did I forget? Oh, I'm an idiot. What was it? Oh no. We'll talk about the Direct while I try to remember what the fuck it was. Yeah, Nintendo, they had a Direct. Which, you know, that involves them announcing things on the internet. Things such as Captain Toad Treasure Tracker for 3DS.
Actually, you know what really annoys me? The fucking Luigi's Mansion remake on 3DS.
Yeah.
Wait, is that a thing?
Yep.
Yeah.
Why?
It's
they're
Luigi's
probably-
Mansion on the Nintendo 3DS.
Yeah, that's no.
Why not?
I mean, as someone who coincidentally owns a copy of Luigi's Mansion,
Yeah.
I know I've seen Luigi's Mansion 2. It was a downgrade, and I think
Like visually?
not just
Okay.
visually, well,
Yeah.
kind of visually, but in terms of like everything else, a
Yeah, but
downgrade.
this is just gonna be that game. Like, it's not gonna be, oh, what if we did Luigi's Mansion, but in the Luigi's Mansion 2 style? No, it's just Luigi's Mansion.
It's not like they have a GameCube virtual console coming up or anything like that. That's the only way people can play Luigi's Mansion without getting a GameCube.
They're gonna fucking sell it again. That's it.
Yeah. New console will just sell it again. We wouldn't need to put up a port or anything.
This is Nintendo we're talking about, Christian. Did you pay attention to much of the rest of this direct? Because they kind of like selling you a video game again.
I know, but like...
I'm gonna buy fucking all of them because I'm an idiot.
It's just,
really.
It's just
Don't you fucking dare give out about them. You were right here with us for the last 6 months, being like, oh, give us these games on Switch.
Yeah, I'm not giving out. No. I'm just being like, yeah, Christian, they are gonna sell it again because they're Nintendo.
No, see, just the thing. It's just in the back of my head, I'm thinking, whoa, PS2 games are so easy to get. They're from the same generation, so naturally, I didn't take into account how obnoxiously difficult Luigi's Mansion is to get, and how this might actually help some people play the game.
Yeah. It was like
but you also have to take into account that like the PS2 is one of the best-selling consoles of all time, and no one got the GameCube.
No, but also because the PS2 games were re-released cheaper price on a digital store. Yeah. People can just download those games now. You can't download no GameCube games.
Well,
not yet.
All right,
come on,
legally,
yeah. Not through an official Nintendo store.
Yeah, legally, no Nintendo games.
Yeah.
And you can't use your...
Dylan, that dude. He rolls around. He's like Sonic.
Yeah, that.
Like Sonic, but he's a... whatever he is. I don't know what he is. Is he an armadillo?
Probably.
I think he's an armadillo. Yeah. Dark Souls. Amiibo. That's not a sentence I thought I would say.
Oh, we're freaking out about that. Why?
Wait, what?
Dark Souls Amiibo.
Really?
Yes.
I don't know why people were freaking out about that.
Because he's a meme. That's it. That's...
Alright.
Yeah. I joked about it earlier, but Captain Toad, I'm glad. I never got to play that game on Wii U. I want to play that game.
Yeah.
That game looks very good.
Yeah. But at the same time, I don't want to pay full price for it.
Yeah, I will. South Park, fuck it. I don't give a shit.
I'll probably get that because I've been meaning to play Stick of Truth for years.
Yeah, but this isn't Stick of Truth.
Yeah, I know, but it's the new one.
The one that's not as good.
Isn't it?
I have heard not, no.
Oh, shit.
Yep. Splatoon, you can play as an octopus now. You can play as Tupac in Splatoon now. But that DLC is gonna cost €20, and like...
Is it just single player, or is it...
It's single player, and then you can play as the octopus in multiplayer when you finish it.
And just release it as a separate thing.
This is Nintendo. Again.
Yeah. Alright. Again,
it does seem like a pretty elaborate single player thing, in comparison to the one that's actually in the game. But, yeah, who knows.
I mean, the single player in Splatoon is hardly anything to...
I like it a lot. I think it's pretty good. WarioWare.
Yeah, give me that WarioWare.
I'm gonna get WarioWare. That's a...
I mean...
I'm gonna get
that's a fucking farewell to the 3DS right there. Finally WarioWare.
I mean, have you seen Game & Wario?
Yeah, but this is old WarioWare. This is a fucking this is like Rhythm Heaven Megamix for WarioWare.
Yeah. The good old fucking...
Yeah. WarioWare.
Weird shit.
Plus, probably 50 new games, which is...
I remember I had WarioWare Wii,
yeah,
and it scared the fuck out of me because of how weird it was.
Yep.
Really?
I was young. It's like, remember when that game came out? I was born in 1999. I saw the shit that was going on in that
That
game.
was a bizarre summer, but like, it wasn't that bad. Like I played it around when it came out, maybe a year after.
I'm very glad to see the words WarioWare in a Nintendo Direct, finally.
How long have you been waiting?
I mean, there has not been a WarioWare game since Nintendo Direct started.
Yeah, but
Game and Wario doesn't fucking count, Christian. Don't even say it.
But anyway, yeah,
I'm glad.
that was announced.
What's coming out
Also,
Mario and Luigi, Bowser's Inside Story being remade
Yeah,
for 3DS. Despite the fact that you can already play that game on a 3DS.
yeah, but also, what's funnier about that? They skipped over Partners in Time. They know it's dog shit.
What?
Mhm.
I love Partners in Time.
They skipped straight over it.
I've never played any of them. I was gonna buy Bowser's Inside Story once. I was in a shop and my parents were like, you can get a game. And like, I picked up Bowser's Inside Story and I picked up, I think fucking like, some bullshit game that wasn't Bowser's Inside Story.
Ooh.
Because, I should have picked Bowser's Inside. Like, I remember being at the checkout and being like, fuck no, I should go get Bowser's Inside Story instead. And they were like, no, you can't. Like, but I want Bowser's Inside Story, I don't want this. They didn't let me get Bowser's Inside Story.
And that was the beginning.
Yeah.
But yeah, I find it utterly hilarious. They didn't even bother. They just, nope, we'll make the game that people actually want.
Yeah. But like, you can already play it. You don't need to remake it.
I mean, hey, by the same vein, fucking Superstar Saga on the Virtual Console.
Yeah, but they never actually fucking rolled out GBA Virtual Console to non-ambassador people.
What? No. What do you mean?
They never rolled it. There was no GBA Virtual Console on the eShop on 3DS.
Well, no, all right, not on 3DS, on the Wii U. Because I bought Superstar Saga.
Yeah, exactly. But like, you can just put a fucking copy of Bowser's Inside Story into a 3DS and it will work.
Well, yeah, but now you can get better Bowser's Inside Story.
Okami.
Yeah, I'm happy about that.
Yep. That
that's
seems
also,
like a place to put that video game.
That's also been another game I've been meaning to play for some time.
Like,
how can you? You don't have a console that can play it.
Well, he does now.
I do now.
There is a PC version now.
Is there? Yeah.
Yep.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure my laptop can handle it though.
It's a PS2 game, Kevin. And probably not a very demanding one at that.
Yeah, cell shaded, all that.
Yep. Mario Tennis. That looks like good tennis. It's got a good Waluigi outfit. I know I'm not going to get any conversation out of this, but that game looks good. I'm looking forward to playing it. Octopath Traveler. Octopath Traveler looks still looks extremely good, because how could it not fucking look that thing?
Well, I couldn't get into Bravely Second, but I'm still excited.
Yeah, did you get around to that demo, Kevin?
I think I downloaded it, but I never played it, or like maybe I opened it. I like
the combat system there a lot. I forget most of the specifics, but I remember that I really liked it. That's out in July. That should be good. Undertale. Finally, Mother 3.
You know, at this point, it has to be like obvious to them what they're fucking doing.
Yeah, and they didn't even give a date. Fucking just like, yeah, Undertale, we'll Switch at some point.
I mean, whatever.
It's already out on fucking PS4 and Vita. Like,
yeah, for over 2 years.
No, it's been out on Vita for like a year. Less.
I mean, PC, it's been out for over 2 years.
Yeah.
At this point, like, who cares?
People haven't played it like me.
Well, yeah, but you can get a lot from just watching it, really.
Yeah. I'm probably.
And also, you could play it.
I'm probably not going to play it either.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have
fair.
multiple ways to play it, but I'm probably not. Well, I think I would like to play it portably, and I don't have a Vita charger anymore. So, like, yes, the Switch version has that going for it, but like, yeah. No More Heroes. That looks pretty weird.
Yeah, that doesn't look like what No More Heroes 1 is.
Which I guess kind of makes sense.
Oh, actually, I need to check with that PS3 version again.
Oh, you're not gonna find it.
I'm gonna fucking
You're-
check
you're
anyway.
Wasn't it
not
like
gonna
really
find
expensive too? Christian, wasn't it like really expensive too?
Of course it was.
€40 a week ago for a fucking PS2 game. I'm fine.
Yeah. Oh, I can't even play it. Fuck. They're gonna fucking put those on Switch.
Yeah, probably. It's gonna be like a fucking Bayonetta situation.
Yeah. But maybe not with how different that game is.
Oh God,
How
Really,
much?
really.
Yeah.
It's on CX. It doesn't have any stock, but it's only €28.
Only.
Yeah, compared to how much is probably on everywhere else.
You can get the Wii version for less than that, I'm certain.
Yeah, but also I don't want to buy a Wii.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. For some reason, Wii discs still work in my Wii U. I don't fucking know why, but they do.
Your Wii U hates you.
Wii U-
Wait, so you
Well, I
can
have a
play
copy of-
Wii games?
Yeah, I have a copy of Ori 4 on Wii that I haven't played, so that's okay, I guess.
Oh, okay, then you should probably play that.
Yeah, I got that at Halloween with the intention of playing it at Halloween, and then I didn't do that. But I'm probably going to end up buying Ori 4 like 3 times before I end up actually playing it, because it's Ori 4. When's Ori 4 Switch? Huh? When is it?
Come on, Nintendo.
We've already got Revelations. Huh? Crash.
Now you can all play it.
Yeah. We're going to have to put up with people caring about Crash Bandicoot again.
Oh, yes, you will. I don't even care that you're
Uh,
just like all sad. I'm gonna fucking throw some woe memes in your face.
Oh, well, that's alright. I'm not going to complain about that.
I'm so happy that that meme came about because now billions of more people can know about it. And now I'm gonna
Sushi
buy it
Strike,
under.
Way of the Sushito. We're not talking about Crash Bandicoot anymore.
No, we are.
Sushi.
Actually, it's gonna be on
Sushi.
Xbox One as well.
Yeah.
Weird.
And Spyro's probably getting announced soon.
Yeah, because like I mean, it's been fucking the conspiracy theories have been active.
Yeah, but like, okay, correct me if I'm wrong, but
I'm more interested in the Spyro remakes than I ever playing the Crash remakes, but
Well,
I'm still
fair.
very interested in Spyro.
Yeah, Spyro is like actual just collectathon platforming.
Whereas Crash is actual garbage. I like that one water level. That water level's okay. At the start of 3, that's okay. I like that. Sushi game. It's about sushi. Sort of, you match the sushis, and you throw the sushis at your opponent. That was going to be a 3DS game, but now it's a Switch game. Because 2018. Horror Wars, Switch, May 18th. Like I was saying, yep, I'm gonna buy that because I'm an idiot.
Yeah, you are an idiot. What the fuck are
I
you
don't
buying
own
it again?
my Wii U copy of Horror Wars anymore.
Fair.
Yeah.
Well,
And
like,
I would like to play more Horror Wars. And the Switch seems
I
like-
mean, there's already a new Dynasty Warriors game coming out, isn't there?
Oh, you mean 9?
Yeah.
That's out, and it's even by
What?
those standards, not a good one.
How do you know?
Because I've seen gameplay and heard people talk about it, and they tried to go open world with this one. I don't know what that means,
Oh, jeez.
but I have heard literally nothing good about this video game.
I know the vocal theme's dog shit.
Okay.
It is.
Yeah.
Smash.
Yeah, Smash.
We probably should talk about the thing
Yeah,
that
I
we
was
all care
saving it
about.
for last, because Smash. That's coming. That's not.
I don't think it's a fifth game though.
It is a fifth game. They have said,
No.
a Nintendo PR person has said it is an all new game.
Wait, really?
Yes.
When did they do that?
Yesterday morning.
Oh, for fuck's sake! And no one told me.
Yeah. And also fucking, there's no Bandai Namco trademark.
Oh no.
Yep.
Sega?
Fucking. The only trademarks were Nintendo and HAL Laboratory.
Oh no.
Well, Sega will fucking be in it, because they just haven't, like... But the Bandai Namco thing is like, oh, well, they made that game. So...
Yeah. This is gonna be interesting.
And I'm also thinking that because... Oh, there was something else I could think it. Fucking... Oh, new logo. It's a different logo.
Wait, what? Where?
No, as in, like, the treatment on the font is different.
Oh.
Yeah.
You see, when you said new logo, I thought, oh, it's
Yeah,
a
it's a
different
new-
thing from the Smash 4 thing? No.
No. And fucking...
I mean, could you blame me
Breath
for
of the Wild,
thinking... I mean, could you blame me for just thinking it was an expansion or something? Because that
Oh, yeah.
that
Well,
entire
it's
trailer...
I think it's... Well, also, if it was a port, they would have fucking showed gameplay, because it's a port.
Alright, fair. But, like, that advertisement didn't have anything unique about it at all, except for the whole Splatoon thing. That was it. Like, there was nothing that defined it as its own game. It just
Breath
looked
of the
like...
Wild, like...
That could be a costume. But,
Sure, fucking... But, like, why would they show a costume?
because, I don't know.
Exactly.
Fucking... They have, like, 2 other links in there. They can toss in a third. I don't fucking care.
Oh, that'd be dumb.
They did. Yeah, that's dumb. But like,
It
nothing
would
about
be a
that.
teaser if it was a port, is what I'm
Like,
saying.
nothing about that ever like. There was nothing unique about it, you know.
Yeah, but like, for as much as nothing about that says new game, well, no, more about that says new game than port, because, like, nothing about it says port, really. And one thing that makes me think it's not port, for whatever reason, fucking, they didn't do the thing at the start. And I know that's because, like, oh, it's a surprise, but, like, I feel like I associate that fucking, you know, the fucking start of the Smash 4 trailers. I feel like
Yeah.
I associate that with Smash 4, and this didn't have that. Which probably means absolutely fucking nothing, but it is still Smash 5. Or there's people out there like, no, it's Smash 6 because Sakurai considers Smash 3DS and Smash Wii U as two different
Yeah.
entries. Like, oh, fucking, there were. I'm just
Smash.
actually there were actually fucking Bandai Namco job listings for Smash 6, like 2 months after Smash Wii U came out. I remember being like, wait, what? And I guess that makes sense, huh? Like, people assumed it was for DLC, but I guess... But that would be Bandai Namco then, huh? I don't know. Yeah. I think it's a new game, because they wouldn't be that vague about it if it was a port. Because you're just letting... Because that's just fucking setting people up for disappointment. And
That's something Nintendo doesn't do.
I think it's a bad idea to do that with Smash. Yeah, if it was a port, they'd have been very transparent about it, I think.
Yeah, I think I don't see why you wouldn't just outright say it's a port.
I don't
think
it's going to be like a totally new game. I think it's going to be a fucking Splatoon 2 situation where it is a very similar game, but there is enough new to call it a new game.
I think it's going to be a Smash 4.5 situation.
But like we have been saying since Smash 4 came out, like, how could they make a new game?
Yeah.
What the fuck could they add?
They just a single player. I'm calling it now. They're gonna add a single player.
Sure, but like
that's the only thing
what
I
the-
can think of besides
Yeah.
fucking new
How
characters
many-
and Goku.
yeah, how many Nintendo characters have they had that they can add since, like,
The Inklings,
the Inklings, Spring Man?
Ribbon Girl.
Oh no, I don't want 2 fucking arms reps, Jesus.
No.
Oh, did you see that bit in the direct where there was like, and there'll be a free arms? And like, there will be an arms test punch at the end of the month. And like, guys,
Stop.
Are they
Get the
still doing
message.
arms?
get the message.
Yeah. Oh God. Please buy our game.
Did
Take
Arms
the hit, guys.
did Arms sell well? Like, I don't.
Yes. It sold like 2 million
How?
because it was a Switch game that came out in May.
Still, God, it's still their dog shit.
Yeah.
No, but okay. So what's the problem with the test punch? I don't see what the problem is.
Oh no, it's just that they're so desperate.
That
Like,
make
hey,
it sell better.
play arms free this. No, like they're doing another arms test punch at the end of the month
Yeah, I know.
to try to get people to play arms.
Yeah, no one's playing arms in their spare time. I bet those servers are just fucking dead.
Like it's just,
Yeah, but like I don't see how it's a downside that you get to play.
oh no, it's
you
not a
get to play a-
downside. I'm just saying it's sad.
Yeah, it's
not
sad, that
sad.
they're going this far.
It
is sad.
Look at
They
them
should be
trying
fucking-
so hard.
Yeah, they should just give up. Jeez.
I
I
don't
mean, give up and make more IPs to put in Smash.
yeah, but there's fucking like okay, I have exhausted fucking everyone since like you got the Inklings, you got Springman, you've got the fucking dude from Xenoblade Chronicles 2,
Oh God.
you've got the dude from TMS, and that's it. That's everyone.
Fucking. They'll make Cappy his own character.
Oh. They might. Oh no.
Oh fucking! I genuinely want the guy from TMS in it, because like people would be so angry.
Why?
Because it's the guy from TMS.
You do Tokyo Mirage Sessions, Kevin.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, yeah, they have him and they don't have the guy from like Shin Megami Tensei 5.
Yeah, like I feel like we might see more guest characters than new guest characters than Nintendo characters this time.
I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm fine.
like I could see Jack Frost.
Yes! Oh!
Jack
That's-
Frost.
I could see
The boy. The pure lad.
the Shin Megami Tensei mascot, Kevin. He's a good lad.
Oh,
And you can have-
him. The guy that Christian had as his icon. Still has him
Yeah.
as his icon.
No, that's Black Frost.
That's Black Frost. He's a Halloween boy.
Oh man, they can have a
I'm
Black
sorry.
Frost skin
I'm
too.
sorry.
They could have like a billion different costumes for him.
Yeah. Oh, you can have Pyrojack and all.
You could have like, what's the name of the guy? The
Emperor
one that,
Frost.
what?
You can have the fucking
The one that dresses up as Rido.
yeah, and you can have the Space Marine one.
Yeah, the Demon Eho.
Yeah. Oh. Oh.
He makes fucking Full Metal Jacket references.
They better fucking put him in.
I wonder if they'll put Goku in this one.
It is more likely than ever, Kevin.
Yeah.
I will say that much at least.
Oh shit!
Well, actually,
God.
Oh shit! There's a Dragon Ball movie coming out in December, and this will be coming out at the end of November.
no, I'd say September.
What?
I'm gonna predict September because
Oh God.
that's when the online that's when we're going to start making people pay for online.
That's when they're gonna get all the money.
Yep. Really smash
Sure.
when they make you pay
Although
for
I
online.
feel like
Just makes
the
sense.
I feel like the server farm won't be able to handle it again.
Definitely
Oh,
not.
God.
Like, that's what's gonna happen.
Fucking remember trying to
still
buy
remember-
Smash DLC.
I still remember Lucas. God,
Yeah, that was...
fucking hell. I was
Lucas was the least bad of them, honestly.
You sure? I got
Well, no,
Cloud perfectly fine.
Mewtwo was fine because people got Mewtwo for free because they bought both games. Because
Like,
they
I
were
didn't-
idiots like me.
And me,
Yep.
I
And
te-
Mewtwo
I
and
was
did.
Christian,
bad.
I guess.
A lot of
I
people got
technically
Mewtwo.
did after the fact.
Yeah, okay.
Wait,
but-
Christian, do you know how you bought them, like, way after? Did you still get Mewtwo for free?
No, I bought
Mewtwo
Mewtwo.
free
I bought
for-
Mewtwo on 3DS.
Fucking idiot.
Uh,
Why? He wasn't
yeah,
even a
Mewtwo-
good character.
No, he wasn't. Mewtwo was by far like the least interesting of the fucking DLC characters, and they only added him because he was in Melee.
Yeah, right. But yeah, God, I think Lucas was worse. I think he was worse than Cloud because I could not fucking.
It took me,
I
a
don't
couple
even
of,
think.
it took me a couple of goals to be able to get Cloud.
I don't even think like.
Ryu was the worst one. Roy and Ryu was by far the worst one.
Well, Ryu I didn't get on today, so I don't know anything about that.
Ryu was like literally the eShop was down for like 3 hours.
Yeah, they didn't. They what type of servers they have? It's like every time it breaks down, they're like, okay, we know it's going to break down. Let's not do anything about it.
Well, like, what the fuck can you do? Because like that happens once a year, and you're not gonna fucking pay for those extra servers for the entire year. You know?
Yeah, but they know when it's gonna happen, so they could like rent more servers for that time period.
You know, because it's still not a good idea to have it happen just because they can't do anything permanently.
Or it's not like they can't.
So, Kiryu and Smash.
He's not even on a Nintendo console.
Did that stop Cloud, Christian?
But he was technically not 7, but like the other games Cloud was in. Scathrithm.
No,
technically.
mate. No. And who's to say we won't see a Yakuza game on the Switch by the end of the year? A lot of people. That's a pretty fair assumption.
Yeah, no way.
Yeah.
It's like one of those series that still hasn't. Like a lot of series just straight up stopped being exclusive. Yakuza has not.
Well, that's just because Japan. Oh wait, no. Yakuza 1 and 2 were on Wii U.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, that's
There we go. Kiryu's in.
Yeah.
That's that. Yeah, that's sorted. Well, like Sega are willing to put Sega will put whatever in. I don't give a shit.
I can finally have Kiryu beat up other. Oh god.
Oh,
Bandai Namco are basically a first-party Nintendo studio at this point.
Yeah.
So.
Jotaro Kujo and Smash Bros.
Oh fuck! Yeah, that was a leaked news story. Fucking word on the street
Oh
is
god.
that French Bread, the people who make Melty Blood and Dengeki Bunko Fighting Climax and
Akira's Wrath.
That's the best name. What's it called? Dengeki Bunko.
Dengeki Bunko Fighting Climax. That's
great.
A fucking crossover
That's
game
fucking
for
good.
a bunch of visual novels. It's a fighting game. It has Sega stages in it for some reason. Like it just has Green Hill Zone as a stage that all these fucking visual novel characters are fighting on.
Shit, I know who all these characters are.
Great.
Or at least I know who a lot of them are.
And fucking what was the other thing they make? They make Under Night. They make Under Night in Birth Exi Light, which is as much of an anime fighter as it sounds from the name. But here it's pretty good. And they are rumored to be making a fighting game based on a little manga called JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. And I don't know how literally to take this, but it says with 2D visuals like Dragon Ball Fighter Z. And I don't know if that means like it's 2D, just like Dragon Ball Fighters is, or like this game will look like Dragon Ball Fighters, which is like, oh, huh, that'd be good. And yeah, this would span all parts. It names a few.
Didn't they say something about a dub?
Yeah, it's a Viz dub, which makes sense nowadays, because fucking...
But the other parts aren't dubbed.
Stardust Season 1 is almost done. They could just fucking... I mean, like, we have... I don't know. They can just get fucking voices. Like, they don't have voices for most of the other parts in Japan, so they just got game voices, you know? Like, there's no anime voice for fucking Giorno, and there never will be. But they got him for All-Star Battle, you know?
It's been
Yeah, the characters it mentions are Jotaro Kujo, Young Joseph Joestar, Johnny Joestar, Jolene Kujo, Yoshikage Kira, and Dio. With a story mode.
Oh no.
Oh no.
This time it's part 7, but everyone lives.
It's part 9.
As heaven is.
Speaking of which,
can't be as bad as
how's part 8 going?
I might be a chapter behind.
Christian, how far are you behind?
Oh no, I'm. Yeah, no, I did read the latest chapter. Yeah, it's going all right. You know, we're moving along. God, remember when I thought we were like, hey, is this the final fight? We're just gonna get into the final fight now? No, we might be a while off from that.
Do you know who the main villain is?
I mean, it's one of two people at this point. Like, realistically, hopefully, all of. It's actually they're doing it like the last chapter was from Jobin's perspective, which interesting. Jobin is like people. It's probably Jobin. Christian seems to not think so, but it's probably Jobin.
He's just the messenger.
A gopher, Christian. A gopher.
I said gopher last time, and you said messenger.
No, I said
gopher.
You said messenger last time, and I said gopher.
I'm convinced that was the other way around.
No. But you know, like, it kind of seems like they are at a point of like, hey, this kind of seems like we're getting to the end game now. Because, like, the MacGuffin of the whole thing is within sight. Like, literally within eyes view of the characters at this point. I don't know. We'll get there. It's either Jobin or Kando. It's either Jobin or... It's probably both.
Has Yasuho died yet?
20 times, yeah. I think they have told Yasuo to just go home, because... Again, and we're not going to see her for another 3 years like last time.
Oh yeah, they just straight up brought her back at random points.
No, like, remember when Yasuo just wasn't in a chapter for 2 years?
I wouldn't know. I read
That's
that
fair.
part all at
But,
once.
like, there were, like, fucking... A solid, like, 15 chapters of no Yasuo, like, the entire Vitamin C fight. And a few chapters before that, and a few chapters after that.
She wasn't relevant to the Vitamin C fight.
Yeah.
So.
But, like, she was just gone. The Vitamin C fight. God, imagine reading the fucking Vitamin C fight month to month.
Oh god, that. I mean, to be fair, it was less of a fight and more of a, okay, they're getting their asses kicked until the very end type thing.
Yeah. God, how long did that last? Fucking starting in chapter 47. Wow. Until I think probably like 56. It was a while. Oh, and yeah, there was a fucking arc in the middle of it too. Oh, Jesus. It was a really good arc in the middle of it, to be fair.
Yeah.
Probably the best arc of JoJo Land yet.
Yeah. That one.
That one.
The arc, really.
Remember Milagro Man? What a great chapter. Joshu. Oh, Milagro Man is where I fucking caught up. Which is such, like, just finishing up on a fucking filler arc is just great. And I think that's, like, the only, like, proper filler arc in the JoJo manga ever.
It has nothing to do with anything at all.
It's fun, though. Like, but yeah, it's total filler. Completely. 100%.
I mean, it's unique, but it
Like,
really
it's just saying, like,
shouldn't
hey,
happen.
Joshu's kind of grown a little bit, maybe. And then they're like, or maybe he hasn't. In literally the next chapter. When he fucking says he wants to... he says some things about his mother.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that chapter.
well,
That was the last thing I had gotten to when I caught up, if I recall
Oh,
correctly.
God, that's actually perfect.
Yep.
It's like, ooh. Part 8's,
Yep.
Oh, God, why is Joshu a thing?
Joshu,
Your Skype icon is still Joshu, I think, isn't it?
No, yeah, I think it is.
Yeah, it is.
That makes sense, yeah. Well, that could be any Part A character, really.
Yeah, but, yeah, it's hard to tell.
It's Joshu.
God.
Yeah. That was a long one. A bumper, a jumbo episode for our 100th.
No, hold on, we're not done yet. We have to answer the questions.
Yeah.
Let me get it up. Hold on. Click the link. How many questions did we get? We got one before the post was removed. What was?
I know which one it was. I read it.
Yeah.
What is it? What is it?
I read the question. It's not a good question.
Yeah. What was
What's
the
the
weirdest
question?
date you've ever had? Now, would any of us care to answer it?
I mean,
I watched Fate Zero in Rabbit.
That's
That's
it.
probably-
That's it. Goodbye. See you next week.
Read these from the question for both of us. Is that how it is?
Yeah.